One of the objectives of the Teacher Training Education Project aims at making teacher training more practical in the 5 national teachers' colleges of Kabale, Kaliro, Mubende, Muni, and Unyama. To do so, a pilot system of continuous school practice where NTCs partner with surrounding secondary schools was started in 2017. Partner secondary schools teachers were trained by NTC mentors on active teaching and learning and on methodologies to provide support to student teachers. Through the continuous school practice system, student teachers practice their teaching skills both in NTC through lesson demonstration and micro-teaching and in partner secondary schools through class observation and class practice.
I've actually gained confidence.
I can now teach in class, I can do whatever I want in class as a responsible teacher.
Continuous school practice is a new system of practice in the colleges which was initially not there. You'll notice that in the past the teachers were actually simply doing theory, but they were not being given practice prior to examination school practice. So the Ministry of Education deemed it important to have the teachers get more practice on top of the theory.
I, as a lecturer and a mentor, one of the support is training these students, one in terms of making the schemes of work, making the lesson plans, making of reflective reports, and also organizing their portfolios. But at the same time, I do carry out demonstration lessons for them to show them how they will teach when they go out, then later organize them also to carry out micro lessons so they teach their small groups. I do also assist them in recording, video recording of the key areas within the lessons, the micro lessons, using their mobile phones.
I hope my students to choose which topics they're supposed to teach, like also looking for which textbooks they could get the content to teach when they're going out for school practice. And most importantly, I also move out with them and try to supervise and see what they're teaching in those schools.
As partner schools, the students normally come to visit us in the school. They visit us in the classrooms. We teach together with them. Sometimes we even give them work to do, or they observe from what we do in the class. And then after all these presentations, we sit down to analyze how our lessons have progressed, and we chart a way forward to improving areas of weakness, so that for them they can gain confidence when they go for what is called examination school practice.
And after conferencing, each time they come back, I've seen a change. Even the scheme of work they bring for me the second week is different from the previous one, with minimum mistakes. That one I've seen the practice of self-reflection, evaluating themselves to make a better improvement. That one I have seen.
The benefits I have identified in continuous school practice is that these student teachers normally use good methods which are learner-centered. The students normally benefit from them because they have seen that they are understanding more concepts in mathematics because of those good methods.
This innovation provides hands-on experience and confidence to student teachers. This continuous school practice is thus complementary to the examination school practice system in the sense that it aims to avail the NTC students with more opportunities to put theory to practice before they are examined.
It has a lot of improvements it has brought. For example, traditionally students used to get no exposure in terms of teaching. They had to move for final school practice without being exposed to any school. So the first thing is that at this moment now students are exposed to the real school situation. They are exposed to real classes where they go and teach. They do carry out the school classroom management. They are able to do the scheming, and then also liaise with the teachers who are within the schools so that they can be assisted. They gain a lot of confidence as they carry out that.
For the case of students from universities, for them they mainly they use teacher-centered methods of teaching, whereby it's them who deliver the content to learners. They don't engage learners to participate. But for the case of students from national teachers' colleges, for them at least they try to make learners participate. In other words, they are applying the active teaching learning techniques as they were taught from their colleges.
Lesson delivery has really improved. Unlike those days when the student will only be released to go to the field and his first experience is there, the continuous school practice really prepares this student very actively to do competent work. Sometimes when the lecturers come, even it looks like as if this one is already a teacher in the field.
I think we are equal also learning out of it to see how you can impress this new system where the learning is mostly now learner-centered. I
have gained confidence that I didn't have. At first, I had the feeling, that fearful feeling. I used to fear students. I couldn't even stand in front of my fellow students.
All NTC student teachers, Year 1, have undergone continuous school practice in the academic years 2017-2018 and 2018-2019. After the first year of experience, 92% of student teachers confirmed that continuous school practice prepares them for examination school practice. In the Tracer study, both teacher graduates and their school head teachers recommended NTCs to put emphasis on teaching practice by including continuous school practice as a compulsory part of the curriculum.
Concerning sustainability, I think we need to institutionalize it. We are currently in the preliminary stages of revising the NTC curriculum, and that is one of the things that we need to incorporate.
It should now be embedded in our budget as the Ministry of Education, because we want to train teachers that are practical, we want to train practical teachers, and it has been proved that this continuous school practice is very beneficial.